Hello, and welcome to Cindy's Corner. This week, we have Grandparents' Week coming up, and so I want to share a book with you because I know you'll love it, and then I'll let you tell me about your grandparents. This one is How to Babysit a Grandpa. All right, if you have this book, go get it so that you can follow along. It is How to Babysit a Grandpa. It's written, which is our author, is by Reagan. And our illustrator is Lee Wildish. And this is our title page, How to Babysit a Grandpa. Babysitting a grandpa is fun if you know how. When your grandpa rings the doorbell, what should you do? Hide? You might wiggle and you want to giggle, but don't yell, "Grandpa, not yet." Shh. How to stay quiet. Pretend you're a shark waiting for lunch. Act like a pirate spy. Be as still as a lion statue. As soon as your grandpa says, "I give up," pop out and shout, "Here I am!" Have you done that before? When your mom and dad leave, pat your grandpa's hand and say, "Don't worry, they always come back." Then, right away, ask him if he's hungry. Snacks for a grandpa. Ice cream topped with cookies. Olives served on fingertips. Anything dipped in ketchup. Cookies topped with ice cream. Lots of eating going on, isn't there? After snacks, it's time to take your grandpa for a walk. When it's cold, bundle up. When it's sunny, sunscreen up, especially the top of his head. Remember to grab his hand when you cross the street and remind him to look both ways. What to do on a walk? Step over sidewalk cracks. Look for lizards, cool rocks, and dandelion puffs. Those aren't flowers. My kids know that. If there's a puddle or a sprinkler, show him what to do. I had one student, she was always bringing me those dandelions. I told her those weren't flowers. I didn't want them. They were weeds, and they loved giving me weeds. When you're back at home, have him shut his eyes while you're getting ready, and then how to entertain grandpa. Somersault across the room. Put on a scary play. Show off your muscles. You may want to have some extra tricks. Grandpas always clap for more. Pretty soon he'll want to join the fun. So play with your grandpa too. How to play with a grandpa. March with your drum. Give him a kazoo. Build a pirate cave. Make sure you both can fit. Watch out for sharks in the water. Don't let your feet touch the floor. When your grandpa says nap time, it's time for his nap. The best way to put him to sleep is to have him read a long book over and over and over and even if you're sleepy too, babysitters have to stay awake. While he naps, draw a picture for his fridge. What to draw for Grandpa? A pirate shark battle? Your favorite dinosaur? You and your grandpa splashing in a puddle? Wake up, your grandpa. You might try to lifting him with your muscles, tickling his nose and his toes, singing on top of old Smoky softly, then louder and louder on top of old Smoky. On top of old Smoky, on top of old Smoky. Do it louder and louder. Now ask, will Mom and Dad be home soon? Your grandpa will look at the clock and say, yikes, soon, very soon. Good babysitters can't leave messes, so turn on some bouncy music and get to work. What are they going to have to do? They got to clean up, don't they? They got to clean up. When you hear your mom and dad, grab your grandpa's hand and pull him behind the couch. Show him how to be quiet. Check how to stay quiet. And whisper, see, Grandpa? They always come back. Now comes the hardest part. Goodbye time. How to say goodbye to Grandpa. Surprise him with the picture. Give him a hug and a kiss. A hug and a kiss. A hug and a kiss. And ask, when can I babysit you again? And he wants him to come back. If you enjoyed how to babysit a grandpa, tell me about your grandpa. Draw me a picture or write about some good times that you have with your grandpa. Or you can video yourself and send it to me. Make sure you send it in the comments so I can give you a shout out. And I love to shout this one out to my little Everly, because she loves her grandma and grandpa. So let's give this book a thumbs up. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to Cindy's Corner, make sure you subscribe and tell your friends. You don't want to miss the next one, because it's going to be about who? You got it, Grandma. Have a great day.